First Division has gone to the last day after Callie's win over Clyde last week, and John Robertson's men are in the same position as Clyde were last Saturday. They need a win to clinch the title. Ross Tokley returns for Caley Thistle, and for Paul Ritchie it should be an emotional afternoon whatever happens. Top scorer with 21 goals, Ritchie plays his final game for the club and he wants to bow out with a winner's medal. John Connolly has rung the changes at St Johnstone. Some players will be leaving, others miss out through injury. And if Paul Ritchie plays his final game for Caley Thistle, this too could be a farewell for Jim Weir, who played in his testimonial on Tuesday. His playing career is in question for next season. Kenny Clark is the referee for Inverness versus St Johnstone. History beckons for Caley Thistle, with the Bell's First Division trophy waiting in a helicopter at Braemar. There's a full house for what could be the greatest day in the history of this club. Quilkin forward. McLaughlin gets some help out the far side. Looks like Inverness on the point of winning the ball, but McLaughlin steps in once more and loses once more. Barry Wilson forward at pace. He'll get away with that because Richie Hart made sure, checked for the ball, and Golobec driving on. Stuart Golobec, and he shoots from there with his left foot. Oh, what a brilliant shot from Stuart Golobec. The tip over from Craig Nelson prevented Inverness taking the lead. Simon Donnelly trying to find space at the edge of the area. That's a poor ball forward. Ross Tokley read it well. Wilson on the turn. Roy McBain helping out. So underrated, Roy McBain. Richie Hart, he's had a good season when he's been fit. And Paul Ritchie trying to get there ahead of Jim Weir. But Weir, he's done that for years, Jim Weir, tidying up at the back. Hasn't played a lot of football this season. He'll be glad to be back out in the pitch as Richie Hart sets up a shot, hit it well, the goalkeeper reacted well, Craig Nelson. But it's certainly been a case of shoot inside for Inverness so far in this game. Richie Hart, the latest to have a pot shot, dealt with comfortably by Craig Nelson. Stuart McCaffrey takes careful aim. Bobby Mann was the target. There certainly claims here. The ball is in the net eventually. Inverness have taken the lead. David Bingham is claiming the goal. I'm not sure who got the final touch. Bingham says it's his. As none of these supporters will care who got that final touch. The important thing for Inverness is the ball is in the net. Donnelly picks up the loose ball. He let fly from there, Simon Donnelly. The ball tugged wide of the post, but Donnelly with every right to have a go from there. Heel back for Tokley into the middle. Oh, Jim Weir's flick almost came for Paul Ritchie. Parker picked up well. Parker's got pace, he's got Donnelly ahead of him as well. Parker, he could go all the way himself here. Keegan Parker, what a shot! And what a goal for St Johnstone! Oh, Keegan Parker enjoyed that one all right. It goes on his CV if anyone wants to pick him up for next season. He'll not be playing at St Johnstone, but what a way to sign off. McCaffrey with the free kick. It's been a crushing blow right before half-time. Flicked on by Bobby Mann. Ritchie can't get there. Baxter with the challenging work, the ball still in the middle, still dangerous. The shot coming in, and Inverness have brought it back, but it won't count. The flag is up on the far side. Bobby Mann once again powerful in the air. Barry Wilson flicks on, it's Mark Baxter. Forward pass for Keegan Parker. Now we've seen what he can do all right. He's been pushed wide by Golobec into the area, down he went, and I think Keegan Parker was looking for a penalty there. He certainly had a shout, but the referee waving aside the claims. Golobeck's long clearance. Jim Weir gets here first, but Bingham picks up forward now for Wilson. A chance for Inverness for number 2. Down he goes, it's a penalty. Barry Wilson brought down by the goalkeeper. No doubts in the mind of Kenny Clark. Barry Wilson, 4 goals from the spot so far this season. Is this his 5th? As confident a penalty as you'll ever see. There must have been great pressure on him. And he stepped up and sent the keeper the wrong way. John Robertson urging the supporters to get behind the side. Stephen Fraser's forward ball. Tokley heads it infield. Roy McBain strong in the challenge, won the ball well, 4 against 3 for a moment. McBain tries to chip the goalkeeper. Oh, he was inches out, Roy McBain. Hislop trying to worm his way through. Will win the corner, and that's the signal for Bobby Mann and Stuart McCaffrey to come up with the corner. You feel another goal for Inverness might do it for them here today. The corner comes in, free header, off the line twice. Mark Riley on the line, and his clearance means it stays at 2-1, and you'd have put money on Inverness scoring there. Free kick into the penalty area, and I think flicked away by Jim Weir. Wilson's corner into the middle and away by Jamie McQuilkin for another corner. He'll be at the far side this time. Plenty of height inside the penalty area. Corner comes in, Ritchie! A glorious send-off for Paul Ritchie. He scored in his last game for the club, and he scored a goal that could and probably will put Inverness top of the league tonight. Bingham with a poor free kick. Plenty of height up there, but Bingham not giving the ball any air. No chance really of finding one of his teammates. Steve Hislop goes down. I think he was pushed. It's certainly a throw-in. Wilson takes it himself. Oh, he wasn't far away, Barry Wilson. Having a go with a free kick. Trying to catch Craig Nelson out, but the ball finishing wide. The free kick is taken, and Inverness happy to keep the ball in that far area. Kenny Clark asks for the ball, it's all over. History is made at Caledonian Stadium. Within 10 years of entering the Scottish League, Inverness have qualified for the Premier League. Whether they play there is open to question. Today is all about celebrating their achievements. David Bingham, Barry Wilson and Paul Ritchie in his last game for the club have scored the goals that mean Inverness are the Bells First Division champions. Final score at Caledonian Stadium, Inverness 3, St Johnstone 1. And so after a helicopter journey, the trophy has made its way to the stadium. Lord McFarlane gives the trophy to Bobby Mann. 10 years after joining the Scottish Football League, Inverness Caledonian Thistle are the Bells First Division champions.
It's been a fantastic season. The guys have been absolutely fantastic. I mean, you know, Challenge Cup winners, semi-final replay of the Scottish Cup, and they win the league in the last day of the season in front of our own fans. It's incredible, and it's testament to the work that the manager and Park has done throughout the season.
I'm so proud. Pride doesn't even come to begin describing what I feel about these boys right now, but it's part of time now.
Where does this all rank in your career?
Highest, without a doubt. As a player, it's fantastic. I was beginning to worry, you know, we lost the league in the last game of the season at Hearts. You think, please don't let it happen as a manager for these boys, but they pull through as they always have done this season.
You work hard your whole career, and you get to the later stages of your career, 35, and to have a season like this one, you know, having won the Challenge Cup, Scottish Cup runs, and then to top it off with the league today is absolutely fantastic.
We're an SPL team on the pitch. We had an SPL crowd in today, and I think the right decision is to let us go forward and play in the SPL.
Well done, Sean.
We'll talk about that in a moment, but congratulations from everyone here at Scott Sport to Inverness for their achievements this season. And Andy, with the greatest respect to Clyde, the best team won.
Yeah, they did. The best team always win the league, and it looked as though they were going to be out of it maybe 6 weeks or so, but they've hung on in there. And the biggest game I felt was last week. To go to Clyde and to actually beat them on their own turf, just put them in the position yesterday to clinch it. They didn't let anyone down, and yeah, they deserve it. Congratulations to them. Overall,
Andy, I mean, I can remember back 10 years being at the meeting when Inverness were elected into the Scottish League, and 10 years down the line, if they feel like it, they can go into the SPL. It's a magnificent achievement.
Well, I hope they do get allowed into the SPL. It would really be quite shameful if that part of Scotland were denied top-flight football. Wonderful scenes up in the Highlands there, and they really deserve to see the likes of Celtic, Rangers and all the other big clubs going up there. But of course we know that they're still talking to Aberdeen about a proposed ground sharing move.
Well, they have to take this decision probably sometime in the next week or so, Andy, as to whether they do decide to ground share with Aberdeen. We hear that the cost of that for the year would be something in the region of £300,000. Now that would be money normally given to John Robertson for players' wages.
Yeah, it's just a piece of nonsense, Jim. I'm sorry, I can't see any sense in it at all. In an era when there are so many clubs in financial difficulties, some of them in administration, you've got a team...